start out with questions for Ty. Who do we have with a mic, and who wants to go first? Question for Ty Dillon to start things out. Kelly Crandall, award-winning.
Kelly Crandall, Racer.com. Ty, so you've made it. You're at the Cup level. This is where you want to be. So I know it's exciting, and we always hear that. But when you sit down and think about it, what does it mean now to be at this level?
Yeah, it means a lot, obviously, growing up in this sport and being around my heroes. We're all Cup drivers my whole life. And once I got into racing, knowing that this is what my goal was and this is where I wanted to be, that moment when the deal was done to officially be driving for Germain Racing in the Geico 13 car and have my shot at the Monster Energy Cup Series was surreal. I remember driving down the road and first called my wife and told her it's a done deal and just started bawling on the phone. Then called my mom and bawled. I was just just to have this opportunity. To me, I love this sport, and to get a chance to be one of the top drivers and chase my dream. I know you say I've made it, which was obviously a big moment for me in my life, but I still have a lot to accomplish. And going off kind of what my hero, my grandfather, said the other night, he feels like he still hasn't made it, and that's kind of how I feel. I'm not going to be satisfied till I win races and win championships, and then maybe be back here like he was.
Another question for Ty. Looks like Bob Pockers.
Bob Pockers, ESPN. What will it be like to be on a single car team?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be. I can't find you. These lights are.
He's right down.
Lights are so. Okay, there you go. I can't hardly see. It's to be a part of the single car team is going to be different. And growing up, being around a multi-car team and program my whole life, you kind of learn the ins and outs of how that works. But I still feel like there's going to be the best of both worlds for me, because we are a strongly connected with RCR Racing, with our technical alliance. So we're still going to have that multi-car feel, but also be able to separate ourselves and being that we are just Germain Racing, the 113 team. So it's nice to have a little bit of our own identity, for me to have my own identity too. And I think it'll help the growth of both programs, myself and the team.
Stan, and then back in the back. So if you get, Don Stan, and then we'll get that.
Don Gamble, Rapping on Racing. I've watched your success in NASCAR. There's no doubt you're going to be a superstar. I'm guessing, though, when you want to relax, you go out to Volusia, get in one of those dirt cars, and the winning continues. Is that your relaxation?
It has been for the past, 5 or 6 years. That's where we go to kind of, knock off the rust and go start winning races, get that mindset going. This year will be the first year that we're actually not going to run our modifieds at Volusia. So a little bit bittersweet. We kind of moved on with our dirt program, and we're so busy, myself and Austin, in our lives right now, and our schedules are getting heavier and heavier. I think this season, with the amount of Xfinity races I'm going to do, I have like one off weekend. So and I kind of need to extend this off season a little bit longer, and make sure I make time for my family and other obligations too. Thank you.
Stan.
Yeah, Stan Creekmore with Outside the Box. Will you be involved with the team in a role other than just a driver?
I think my whole career, I keep saying it, but growing up in the situation that I did, being around racing my whole life, the great drivers always put themselves in more of a role than just a driver. I think you got to be a team leader, a motivator, and someone who keeps pushing the team in the right direction of what you see. And all the great drivers who have come through RCR have done that. So when even being a rookie going to a new team, I want to keep pushing the positivity and become a leader and a positive motivation to getting better.
Keith McFarland Review, over here. From the experience that you've had so far in racing, what's kind of been the unexpected fun that you've experienced? And on the same token, what's been the unexpected challenges that have come with it?
I think the unexpected fun, some of the things that when you're kind of coming up through the ranks in the sport, when you're looking at where you want to be and the things that will happen to you once you get to the higher levels of racing, the media and sponsor obligations, it kind of gets casted on you at a younger age that, man, they're just kind of frustrating, but you have to get through them. But as I grow in the sport, I find those more fun, being able to interact with fans, and I love that now, like being able to meet my fans through social media or at autograph sessions or different fun things to get involved, whether it's sponsors or whatnot. I think that's fun now, and I always thought that was going to be something that wasn't all that it was cracked up to be. I knew racing was going to be fun because that's what I love to do. So there wasn't anything in the racing side of it that's been surprisingly. I love it, but the the interaction and having the great fans, the young kids that I get to meet at the racetrack, because it feels like it wasn't too long ago that I was that young kid at the racetrack that was walking around the garage just begging for the attention of any of the drivers. And when I get to see a kid in the garage, I can see me. And when I can, shake their hand or sign something for them, that spark that lit up in me when I was a kid, I can see it in them, and that's what it's all about for me.
Zach.
Yep, Zach Albert, NASCAR.com. Ty, how do you assess this year's rookie class and with you and racing alongside Daniel Suarez and Eric Jones as you have for a few years now?
Yeah, it's a great rookie class, and the thing is, all three of us are similar in a lot of ways in the way we approach racing. We were just doing the rookie seminar together, and we all have an understanding of each other on the racetrack. We go hard on the racetrack, and that's kind of all three of our driving styles. Is every lap we race hard, and I think it's going to be an exciting rookie race. I feel like people have kind of put us a little bit on the back burner, me and Jermaine Racing, and I think they're going to be a little bit more surprised than what they think.
What's one of the things that, if you could tell that little Ty Dillon, when he was racing bandos and watching Grandpa and being in victory lane with Dale Sr. and stuff, that is even cooler than you thought it would be now that you are at this level? What's even more exciting and better now?
I just think, like I said, with the fans, and I never knew how much satisfaction that would help with my career, meeting the people who are dedicated to watching me and big fans of me. You always dream of having fans, but you never dream of the impact that they actually have on your life and your racing career. So I think that's something that I would have maybe given myself a little heads up on and to be excited about instead of just being complacent about, I guess.
Question?
Dan Langford with NBC Sports. Ty, you only have one win in the Xfinity Series. Will you be doing any Xfinity Series racing this year? And what makes you know that you're ready for this occasion and this level of racing?
Because in my heart, I feel like I'm the best driver. And if I didn't have that kind of confidence, I wouldn't be driving race cars. So I knew I was ready for this opportunity, and I've proved in different situations. Obviously, the wins weren't what we wanted in the Xfinity Series the past couple of years, but we were also growing as a team and changing as a team at RCR. Had a lot of different things going on. We will win Xfinity races this year, I can guarantee you that. We got a lot of great things going on, a lot of positive momentum with that side of the program. To answer the first part of the question, I'm going to be running 20 Xfinity races this year, so pretty hefty schedule on that side too. I think it's there's just 6 that I can't do, so we're not done over there on that side. Got a lot of races to win yet.
About one more question. Who's got it? Oh, got Jenna. Or she's ordering more pizza. No, we're good. She's got a question.
It is food related.
Okay.
Your wife's cakes, how good are they? And is that something she wants to do?
Yeah, for sure. So it's funny how the whole thing started. It was my mom's birthday, and she was like, I want to do a cake for your mom. I was like, okay, cool. And she went and bought the stuff, and we did it, and we laughed so hard at that first cake. It was like 2 layered, but they were so wonky and off to the side. And but she put some flowers and stuff, and I was like, you made that look pretty. And she was like, I think I could do this. And so she just started doing another cake, and then people started asking about them. And then it kind of blew up really quick, and I was like, I hope you enjoy making cakes because this might be a thing. And yeah, I think she's really wanting to make something out of that because she's enjoying doing it. And she's been doing cakes for people's daughters and kids. And so it's been really fun. And I think once her honeybee season gets over with, she's going to really kind of start focusing in on that. And it's awesome. I love that she has something that she's got going on and that I can support her with too.
Thank you, Ty.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? She's super fast. She's a good video editor, too.
Well, we look forward to trying some of that, and thank you for spending time with us,
guys.
Ty Dillon.